Now we're still talking some sports. While football might be associated with fall, folks in the Twin Ports can enjoy it in the summer. And that's because the Duluth Harbor Monsters, the professional arena football team, is kicking off their season. And to celebrate, they have some fun stuff coming up. So joining us from Grandma's in Canal Park is Northern News Now's Hannah Morgan, who has all the details on the event. Hannah, what do they have planned?
Yeah, hi, good morning. So it sounds like they have some exciting things planned out for later today, and it all takes place here at Grandma's in Canal Park at their Up Bar Pub and Patio. And again, that is at the Canal Park location. And while the Harbor Monsters won't have their first in-season home game for a few weeks, they're playing their first in-season away game tomorrow against Iowa. And to help get the excitement up, they're hosting something called Touchdown Thursdays here at Grandma's. And I spoke to the general manager of the team, Steve Walters, and he said that it's a way for the community to get involved.
We'll be giving away tickets to upcoming home games. We'll be giving away some different merch and some different fun stuff. We'll be giving away footballs, but they'll be able to just come play with the players, quite literally.
And he said they'll have different games like cornhole or even throwing a football through a monster's mouth. And again, that all starts today at 9:30 tonight, and that goes until 11. But if you are interested in seeing their first home game, that happens on June 14th, and it is against Hot Springs.
Yeah, that sounds like it'll be a party down there tonight. Maybe you'll have to stick around and stay for that tonight. Thank you, Hannah.